Hello from Dhaka, this is Tahmeena Nupur and you are watching BSS News. 5 arrested over Mitford murder, government promises speedy trial as nationwide protest erupt. World Health Organization sends Saima Wazed on indefinite leave amid corruption allegations. Bangladesh-US tariff talks to continue. Fuel to Air India jet engines cut off moments before crash, says probe. Now let's go for the details. 5 arrested over Mitford murder. Government promises speedy trial as nationwide protest erupt. Police have arrested 5 people in connection with the brutal murder of a scrap metal trader over the control of the illicit scrap trade near Mitford Hospital in Old Dhaka. The brutal killing took place on Tuesday, 9th of July. Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul said on his verified Facebook page that the interim government is committed to ensure a speedy trial under Section 10 of the Speedy Trial Tribunal Act 2002. He assured that exemplary punishment will be given and added that the investigation has already begun with utmost importance. Home Affairs Advisor Lieutenant General Mohammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhuri, retired today, said all involved in the brutal murder of a scrap metal trader Sohag in the capital's Mitford area will be brought to justice. He said that teams of the detective branch have been working in this connection. All involved in the killing will be brought to book. The victim, 39-year-old Chand Mia, also known as Sohag, was hacked, beaten and dragged into the street where the assault continued. CCTV footage of the incident went viral the next day. The victim's sister filed a case with Kotwali police station, naming 15 to 20 individuals. Suspects arrested including Mahmudul Hassan Mohin, named as the prime accused, and Tariq Rahman Robin. A Dhaka court later placed them on remand. The Rapid Action Battalion also arrested Alamgir and Monir. The 2 key accused, Rajib Ali Pintu and Subha Karim Laki, were both senior leaders of the Bangladesh Jatiyotawadi Jubo Dal, the youth wing of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. They have been permanently expelled from the organization. On Friday evening, Jubo Dal, Chhatra Dal and Swechhasebok Dal issued separate statements announcing the expulsion of 4 of their leaders and activists for life over the murder in Old Dhaka. The Jubo Dal said it would not take responsibility for the actions of the expelled individuals and called on law enforcement to proceed without leniency. Bangladesh Nationalist Party Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir strongly condemned the incident. He said that terrorism and barbarity had no connection with the principles, ideology or politics of their organization. He added that whoever the culprit was, their place could never be above the law and justice. He urged the interim government to ensure an immediate, impartial and credible investigation into the incident and bring the real culprits to justice and set an example of exemplary punishment. Widespread protests erupted across the country on Thursday night, 11th July. Students from several universities condemned the killing and expressed outrage over growing extortion and violence. Last night, at Dhaka University, various organizations brought out processions to demand justice. At Jahangirnagar University, under the banner Anti-Terrorism Unity, marched from Bottola. Rajshahi University students gathered at Shohid Shamsuzzoha Square, calling out political violence. Faridpur Medical College students marched through city streets. At Islamic University in Kushtia, students rallied from Zia intersection to Diana Square. Jagannath University students marched through Noya Bazar and Mitford Hospital. Protests were also held at Shah Jalal University of Science and Technology in Sylhet and Maulana Bhashani University in Tangail. Students demanded swift justice and an end to political protection of criminals. World Health Organization sends Saima Wazed on indefinite leave amid corruption allegations. Saima Wazed has been sent on indefinite leave from Friday 11 July. She is the Regional Director of the Southeast Asia Regional Office of the World Health Organization. The decision came 4 months after Bangladesh's Anti-Corruption Commission filed 2 cases against her for fraud, forgery and misuse of power. World Health Organization Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus informed staff that Assistant Director General Dr. Catherine Bem will serve as officer in charge. Saima Wazed, the daughter of ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, is accused of providing false academic details during her campaign for regional director. It was a forgery for the purpose of cheating and a forging of document, which is a violation of the Section 468 and the Section 471 of the Bangladesh Penal Code. She had falsely claimed an honorary position at the then Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University, though the university is yet to confirm. She is also alleged to have misused her influence to collect $2.8 million for the Sutana Foundation. Bangladesh-US tariff talks to continue. Bangladesh and the United States have reached agreements on several issues during the second round of trade talks held in Washington, D.C. The discussion ended on Friday, 11th July. However, some matters remained unresolved. Both sides have agreed to continue inter-ministerial discussions. The next meeting will be scheduled soon and may be held either virtually or in person. The information was confirmed in a statement from the Office of the Chief Advisor. Commerce Advisor Sheikh Boshiruddin and National Security Advisor Dr. Khalilur Rahman expressed optimism that a positive outcome could be achieved within the given time frame. Fuel to Air India jet engines cut off moments before crash, says probe. A preliminary report by India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau says fuel control switches on an Air India flight were moved from run to cut off seconds before it crashed on 12 June, killing 260 people. One pilot reportedly asked the other why fuel was cut off, and the second pilot denied doing so. The Boeing 7878 was en route from Ahmedabad to London when it crashed shortly after takeoff. Only one of the 242 on board survived, along with 19 deaths on the ground. The engines briefly regained power, but a mayday call was made before the crash. The report said Air India skipped inspections advised by a 2018 FAA bulletin, calling them non-mandatory. The Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau said investigations are ongoing and that additional information has been sought from involved parties. United States and British investigators are also part of the probe. That's all for today. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.